Copy. I'll roll up in there and say hello and good day to you. Hey, Thundercat, Motormouth Mall, God down, right there, breaker.
Okay, Motormouth, I don't think nothing wrong with it. Tell me, input on the camera there. Why you cut that man off? He said he was. I think he heard me. He just been pouring like a in the bushes. You cut him off. I think it's his output. Hey, Motormouth, what you think about that?
10-4, yeah. I don't think there's any input issue. I think it might be output or something. I'll tell you one thing for sure. You got them all down. Hey, Thundercat, Motormouth Mall, cruising, they got down.
Man, trying to see who was gonna key with him. Hey, Motormouth, he cut your radio, alright?
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I would expect nothing less. hey, Thundercat, I would expect nothing less. Ain't no doubt about that. Thundercat, Motormouth Mall working this thing. You say 63 cut my radio off, and that's the way it went down in the world of sound. Well, I can't argue with that. It is what it is. Hey, Thundercat, Motormouth Mall, give you just a little bit more. I got down, break.
Okay, Motormouth, he been there gone, but I appreciate you letting me know. I appreciate you letting me know you still smoking. Motormouth, good morning to you. 93. Gotta go. He gotta go. Ain't no use pumping up. He said, don't pump up. He gotta go. Take care.
Important to Thundercat. Well, I appreciate you letting me know what's going on out there. Hey, Thundercat, I appreciate you letting me know what time it is out there in the world of sound. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, 63, been there, done, that, and gone. Hello to you one more time, Thundercat, Motormouth Mall, stepping. I ain't going to pump up. I'm just going to let this radio do some walking and talking. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall, stepping. They got down.
And that's great, Big Roger. That's all you got to do. Let your radio do some walking and talking. You're not going to pump up. No need to pump up because you broadcasting like always. Get my head and scared. Hey, Motormouth, me and this in here, goddamn.
Okay, sounds good there, Thundercat. Take care, blessings and good graces all the way around your place. Have a good day. Motormouth Mall still loafing this thing down here, and don't think that the temptation has not been here. I've been tempted quite a few times to drop this mall in here a little bit more, but after seeing, the cost of tubes, I figure I'd bump this thing down on the quiet side and let Mother Nature do the work for me. Motormouth Mall, cruising. I'll see ya.
You smart man. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you smart man. Play Mother Nature. Because if you don't play Mother Nature, you better have some real deep pockets. I see. Good morning.
Yep, you better play her than pay her. It better to play her than pay her, the break.
There's a whole lot of time to get playing. Still ain't getting a lot of her. She just taking their money, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that happens too, Mother Nature can be just as much of a con artist. Ain't that a cat? Mother Nature can be just as much of a con artist as anybody else can to break.
But is it Mother Nature's fault, or is it the one that's paying her? Is it her fault, or the one that's giving up that money back?
Oh, I would think it's the person paying the money. Thundercat, it's the person paying the money's fault to break. Hey, Thundercat, what's the old saying? Hey, Thundercat, there's an old saying. What is it? A fool and his money are soon parted to break. Hey, Thundercat, there's an old saying. A fool and his money are soon parted.
I can't see it no better, right?
10-4.
Paying that girl all that money she laid up with another man. Now, how that make you feel?
Wow, what an analogy. What an analogy. technology. Holy smokes.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, good morning. We'll try to bump it down, say good morning, Wade. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, squeeze in the mag. We'll try to bump it down, say morning time, Wade. Morning time, Motor Mouth Mall, squeeze in the mag, read the mail.
Good morning, Squeezer. Good morning, Tom to you. I hope everything's all well and swell. Hey, Squeezer in the mag, Motor Mouth Mall, got down.
That's my rough.
What's he squeezing on? What that boy squeezing on, babe?
Mother Nature?
He couldn't if you left him on the mall that quick. He can't be squeezing.
Knock it.
Well, I don't know if she's squeezing him back, though. Hey, Squeezer, Thundercat, want to know what you squeezing to break?
Oh, 12 days is only could tell that cat look like him come through my back door. I hear that cat look when he keyed out. I hear cat look come through my back door every time he keyed out. Motor Mouth squeeze reading his mail.
Bartender Squeezer, you can hear him coming through the back door on that antenna every time he keys down. Hey, Squeezer in the mag, good to hear you up in there. Pleasure with the double measure. Thundercat and Motormouth Mall dropping a hammer from time to time. I got down.
Okay, tell him I said hello. I'm out his way. Thundercat.
Bartender Thundercat, you said tell him hello and you're out of the way. Motormouth Mall stepping, rolled that 5 and kept it all the way alive.
See you back.
Blower, Kansas got down.
Hey, Smoke Blower, Kansas, I hear you up in there too. Let me roll this antenna up there a little bit more. Smoke Blower around Kansas, what's going on to break?
Hey, you didn't roll it for him now.
Hey, Motor 9311, I just gave Mother Nature.
Good morning, man on the 2-pier. Hey, man on the 2-pier. Good morning, Mr. Kelly. Thundercat waving, I'm getting back.
Yeah, good morning.
Well, good morning there, 9311. Good to hear you roll up in there too. And the Thundercat got them all down. I can't get Thundercat out of my radio. I don't care where I point this doggone antenna. Thundercat up in there with the big old bolt of lightning just coming across the atmosphere. But hello to you, 9311. If you got any kind of a grip on my lip, Motormouth Mall cruising break.
I know Thundercat got a big mall out there, man. That's why she got another glass of that sparkling champagne. Maybe she'll give me a little more extra to get out there. I
appreciate it. I don't want to wear out.
Good morning, Mother Nature. Good morning, Mr. California. Squeeze in the mud. Go say good morning. They got me and Thundercat got all of them.
Yeah, Jeff, where maybe she'd give you a little something, a little something extra. Ain't no doubt about that. But but he's not talking to me. He's talking to Mr. California. He got my ears plugged up talking to Mr. California. So I think 809 might have that mall down to break.
I had to wait on him. Okay, Mr. California, take care. I had to wait on him.
I'm gonna take me a coffee break, man, and see what's going on. I got Mother Nature sitting here drinking this Camping and champagne, man, so hopefully she'll spread her Camping wings and let this Camping skit roll. Good morning to the band once again, 9311, getting down.
Boy, 9311, you out there got Mother Nature sipping on champagne, and maybe she let the frequency roll a little bit more, but I'm sipping on coffee over here, too. I've got a big old cup of what you call Colombian roast, medium roast, Colombian medium roast coffee over here, and I'm sipping on that, and just trying to wake up over here. I just got out in the radio room, so I ain't quite awake yet. I gotta wake up a little bit. Hello to you one more time. 9311 Motormouth Mall cruising. A9311. I like dark roast. Dark roast is good. I love the flavor. But, you know, the more the darker the roast gets, the more you cook the caffeine out of it. So a medium roast has a little bit more caffeine. Probably not discernible, but anyway, a medium roast has a little bit more caffeine, but the dark roast has a bolder flavor. So, yeah, they're both good. They're great. No doubt about that.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, 10-4. I stopped drinking coffee for about 7 years, man, and started back when I found that camping in Colombia. So, all right, man, good morning to you. I know it's rough out here this camping morning, man. Everybody wants to say hello and how they do to you on that camping end, so I'm going to get my camping rusty knees to knocking. Motormouth Mall with your good sounding self, 9311, topside these hills is getting no down.
Fortune to 9311. All right, sounds good. Well, have a wonderful day out there. And, wow, I don't know if I couldn't foresee myself taking a break from coffee for 7 years. I just couldn't see that happening. That's an ugly thought. Hey, 9311, that's an ugly thought. You know, coffee is like the elixir of the gods. And it's the best thing to wake up to in the morning. Ain't no doubt about that. 9311, Motormouth Mall got down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, just between me and you, I'm not even a CBer, man. I just come out here, man. I appreciate you guys letting me hang out with y'all from time to time. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I shut my camping radio station down for 5 years, man. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. I just took a station break. So if I could shut this camping station down for 5 years, I could leave coffee alone for 7. Motormouth Mall, plum pleasing pleasure, 9311 is gone.
410. Well, you know, I understand that because I had to take a break for 7 years. Actually, it was closer to 10 years of radio. I just turned the doggone thing off. I kind of let it go because, well, you know, there was no real skip out there. The local activity was no fun, and I was a duck. You know, I didn't have a station to set up Worthilla Beans at the house, and so I gave that up for a little while too, but then it came back with a vengeance. Hey, 9311, have a great day out there, and you're a CBer if you're a CBer. You're a CBer because you're in my radio. But you're not a hardcore CBer. You're not like the eat, breathe, and sleep talk CB radio all day long. There are some folks out there do that all day long, and they've been doing it all day long for years and years and years. So you ain't in that boat. But you're a CBer because you're all up in my radio. I guarantee tell you the break. 9311 in the hills. Motormouth Mall cruising this thing. Got down.
You walk and talk, y'all make that kind of big work. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I didn't have to operate some of the craziest camping equipment you would ever think of. Probably some things you know about. But hey, Motormouth Mall, it's always a kind of big pleasure, man. And you're right. I'm not a hardcore CB, man. And I thank you. And I appreciate you. You on your one again? And I wish you would know. Again in the bag. Sounding good coming in my receiver. Motormouth Mall, 9311. I am officially at 10-7.
Just with the 9311. All right, sounds good. Always a pleasure with the double measure. And yeah, I've been known to put a few weird things together to get on the band, and there's you know, it's once you got the concept down, once you understand what's going on and all that stuff, you can pretty much put anything together and make it talk, whether it be a walkie-talkie, which I've done usually. I don't know if you saw videos in the past. I used to run a TRC, I think it was called a TRC 216 on my base station. That was my base radio for a little while. And it sounded the same as I always do. So it's easy to make it all talk. It just, you know, once you understand the concept, there ain't no trickery involved. It just, you know, go through the motions and get her done. Hey, 9311, take care. Blessings and good graces all around your place. Good to hear you up in there, and definitely we'll do it again. You see, you're going to go officially 10-7. I'm going to sit back and read the mail for a little bit, sip on this coffee, and see where Mother Nature takes us next. Take care. One more time, 9311, Motormouth Mall, got down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall. He said, right on.
Cat in the man, you go.
Bartender Thundercat.
Radio. Show it up, credit card. Move, credit card. Credit card. Be one guilty, two, sir. Right here. Hey, drink. Hey, Vagabond, when you do my radio like that.
Hey, Credit Card, I heard you up in there too, and it's busy out here. Hey, Credit Card, it's busy out here on the band. I tell you what, but hello, Credit Card, if you got a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall cruising this thing, got down.
I'm let you know I'm guilty too. Only thing I do is sit right here and drink up. But I guess that's what retired people do. It's not the mind. You just sit around and you know this video and I wish you would have been with Mr. Wagon.
Yeah, 10-4. I guess if you want to call that guilty, I guess I'm guilty too, because that's what I do. I don't, maybe not all day, but pretty much. I spend a lot of time out here in the radio room, and I drink coffee all day long, and so like you, I guess I'm guilty too. Ain't no doubt about that. See, 9311 ain't a hardcore operator. But I think I might be borderline. I might have I might have the affliction. A Credit Card. I believe I may have the affliction there, Brink.
If you ain't hooked, there ain't nobody hooked.
A7.
On that credit card, is he paying Mother Nature? Is he paying Mother Nature, back?
Well, I don't know if he's paying Mother Nature. Hey, now, I don't know. See, I don't know if he's paying or playing. Hey, 7 come up in there and say, Motormouth Mall, if you ain't hooked, ain't nobody hooked. hey, Credit Card, are you paying or are you playing? You paying Mother Nature or are you playing Mother Nature, Brayton?
Yesterday, I can tell. I see right now. He one of the ones that girl taking that money. He one of the one that paying that girl and that girl taking all that money. But he ain't getting nothing in return. What's he?
10-4. I think that's exactly it there right now. I think you're getting all the return. A Thundercat. I believe you're getting all the return right there, Brayton.
See, he can look, but he can't touch. See, he can look, but he can't touch. The cat always come out here jumping on me, more credit card go.
Yeah, 10-4 Credit Card. Hey, Credit Card, you said Thundercat always coming out there and jumping on you. And he was saying you can look, but you can't touch. Hey, Credit Card, I heard you up in there. Thundercat, I heard you up in there too. Motormouth Mall, working the small mall. Got down, break.
Somebody go by so he can jump on them. Alley Cat always jumping on somebody. I call him Alley Cat. Alley Cat. No doubt about it. More credit card go. Now.
You say Alley Cat. You call him Alley Cat. You say he's always sitting up there waiting to ambush somebody. Hey, that's what you said there. Credit Card, Motormouth Mall. You said tell him hello and good morning right back at him. But you call him Alley Cat. Because he's always ready to ambush somebody to break.
That's what he ready to do. That guy make it ready all the time, ready to jump down on somebody and pounce. So he better get up and down. He always waiting to pounce on somebody. That's what Alley can't do. As soon as something go by, he jump right off the fence right down on top of him. That's what Alley can't do. Ambush position. More credit card go.
Bartender Credit Card, well, I heard you, I did. That's how he does it. Ain't no doubt about that. But when he does it, he does it. Ain't no doubt. Tell it to you one more time. Credit Card, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. One fat watt at a time. I got down.
Tell him you better hurry up and get up on that hill there. Hey, Motormouth Mall, tell Credit Card he better hurry up and get up on that hill all day long. This is what we do. Mama, I guarantee that we told you, drink up some coffee. Sit here and run our mouth on this radio, Motormouth Mall, credit card, go.
Bartender credit card. Well, you're doing a good job doing that, that's for sure. You got it going on. And you got that unlimited credit, so you just keep on doing what you're doing. Hey, credit card, good job. Appreciate hearing you out here in my radio. Credit card, Motormouth Mall, got down. Break it.
Motormouth Mall, don't repeat this. Don't repeat it, because it's all the money. But it's just a capping and eat deal. A full deal swinging into a capping and eat deal. That credit card, I'm gone. So I'm going to capping and eat deal. And this guy making 4 pills, these 28.79, chasing these 28.79 on a 5 of my Motormouth Mall credit card, go.
I won't repeat it. I'll play it back. Oh, wait, I won't even do that. Do you want me to play it back? You said it live and live in color. You said it live. Wait. Hold on. You said it live on YouTube. It's already out. The cat's already out of the bag, so I'm going to play it back. Watch this.
Don't repeat it, because it ain't no all the money. But it's just a capping and eat deal. A full deal swinging into a capping and eat deal. That credit card, I'm gone. So I'm going to capping and eat deal. And this guy making 4 pills, these 28.79, chasing these 28.79 on a 5 of my Motormouth Mall credit card, go.
There you go, credit card. I played it back because you were already live on YouTube, and the cat was already out of the bag before you even knew about it. And there's a hole in the bag, and no secrets get held in. Oh, gee, one more time. You got that 4-pill, driving 8-pill, driving a big old 5-element in fine fashion. You know doubt about that. Credit card, Motormouth Mall, got down, break.
He needs a little bit more. He needs a little bit more. He needs a little bit more. Hey, more. Good morning.
Woo-hoo, good looking, good doctor. What's going on? Yeah, I tell you what, there's some big hammers out there. What's going on there? Good looking, good doctor. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down break.
Digging in, so I can. They need a little bit more. When I get there, Motormouth Mall, the doctor looking at you, bye-bye.
Bartender, good looking, good doctor. I appreciate you looking out this way and saying hello and good morning, Tom. Big old good morning to you as well. I hope everything's all well and swell. And hope you got the Zydeco show going and doing its thing out there in the world of sound, too. Hello, Mr. Good looking. Woo-hoo, good doctor. Motormouth Mall walked on through.
Got it sold down to Motormouth Mall. I just got up this guy bigger boy and you got me laughing. It's not woo-hoo, it's and I did it last night, man. Sure enough here. Motormouth Mall. The doctor want to know how is the killing and all the rest of them on your end there, bye-bye.
Everything is on the top shelf over here. They're all happy. Everybody's doing good, and couldn't complain about a doggone thing. Mother Nature's been treating me pretty doggone good, and yeah, it's not really the woohoo. It's a woohoo. Good-looking, good doctor. Well, I got you all up on my radar. I can't get my voice to go up there anymore, man. I tell you, I used to be able to get up there pretty high in frequency, you know, but I can't do that no more. Oh, dear. Good-looking, good doctor. Motormouth Mall. I couldn't complain about a doggone thing. Glad to hear you doing your thing. You got up in the this morning with a big old smile on your face, and you dropping a hammer in the world of sound, too. Good-looking, good doctor. Motormouth Mall walked on through.
Don't say that too cat digging loud. You can mess around and wake up some cat digging with a bigger mouth. Wake in to still on, Mr. Motormouth. We don't need to hear the cat be in the washroom. That's what it's on my radio station. I am in the washroom. Fixing up some stuff for the future youth. Good morning, my friend. God bless you. Motormouth Mall from the heart. A good-looking doctor deep in the heart of Texas. The number 2 man just quit. Bye-bye.
410, and you over there working on some stuff in the washroom, and you out there up deep in my radio from deep in the heart of Texas. Hey, good-looking, good doctor, take care, blessings and good graces all the way around your place. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, waving and stepping, breaker. Good day.
Who are you? Click.
Click.
I ain't coming back. Hey, Bruce Starr, have a blessed day. You want to find family? I wish I will. I'm going to tell them I ain't coming back. Worldwide Blue Star, Thundercat, and the Magic.
right, 10-7. Bye.
Goodbye, Thundercat. Tell Blue Star I said hello also. I'm going to get back out in the middle of the road. I was turned down toward Texas. Hello, Blue Star. Thundercat. Tell Blue Star Motormouth Mall's waving. I got downbreak.
Motormouth Mall. Hey, Blue Star Motormouth Mall. How to do friendly fire. Hey, Blue Star Motormouth Mall. How to do friendly fire. I'm going to 10-7. Thundercat. All the way to 10-7. I'm going.
Appreciate it, Thundercat. Take care. Bye. Bye.
Right back, and I'm gone.
I appreciate that too. And tell Head Whipper Senior I said hello too. I know he's out there doing his thing on the band as well. Take care, Thundercat. Motormouth Mall stepping back, and I appreciate rolling the 5 and keeping it all the way alive.
Maestro, you smoking too, Captain. I can't tell you. Sounded real good, man. What happened? Is Dynamite White okay? I ain't heard that guy make it 2 days. Well, I ain't heard him yesterday. So, he's out there bumping it down in the morning, no doubt about it. So, I want that guy to be under the weather or something, no doubt about it. But nevertheless, I guess he'll surface in a few. I guess whenever he pop up, he'll pop up. But Mr. Bill White is sounding grand, man, no doubt about it on the band. Gotta make it Mr. Maestro, the Maestro with the sounds, credit card and the Razorback country. Right back, Mr. Bill White. Have a blessed day. Bring up.
Barry White's got that killer voice. Man, if I had them pipes, I would give anything to have them pipes to break Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down.
He got that Captain Entertainer's voice. You ain't got that entertaining voice. He got that entertaining voice. Motormouth Mall, credit card, go.
Yes, sir, he does. He's got that real distinct entertainer voice with that big bass sound, and he sounds, oh man, he sounds good when you get down and over the video audio. I couldn't even begin to get down there. Oh, Barry White got a hammer.
That's when you a disc jockey, and he be an entertainer. Well, both of y'all entertainers, but that's when... Be the Maestro, be a singer in his class, and you be a disc jockey in your class, Motormouth Mall, credit card, go.
Yeah, 10-4. And I think singers get paid more. I think singers get paid more than disc jockeys to break.
Oh, you sure got that right. They do. A disc jockey, that cat maker, it depends upon who wanted him to become a disc jockey. But a cat maker singer, that cat maker singer, he makes records and sings, and also sells records. So you're right about that. He paid more, no doubt about it. But disc jockeys, the disc jockey, whether they perform is how they get paid, no doubt about it. So you just a West Coast disc jockey, and cat maker Mr. Barry White is just Mr. Maestro is the West. You made a joke, right.
Absolutely, he is the entertainer. He is the West Coast entertainer. Motormouth Mall cruising. Your West Coast disc jockey got down.
Right, the West Coast disc jockey, the man with the round sound, credit card and a Razorback and go.
I'll see a credit card. I'm going to get out in the middle of the road, let the frequency go for a bit there. I didn't want to get up there and hog it. I just want to get out there and have a bit of fun from time to time. The key. One more again and say hello. Good day to you. Blessings and good graces all the way around your place. Okay, credit card. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down.
Motormouth Mall, I tell you.
You Motormouth Mall. When credit card get off that little guy, all good looking good doctor want to know what kind of interest you got on his card. Tell him I'm very interested in knowing because I'm a businessman that tenfold.
Yeah, tenfold. Good looking good doctor. You say you want to know what kind of interest credit card got on that card because you're a businessman and you want to know. You're always out looking for a better interest rate. Hey, credit card, what kind of interest do you offer on that card to break?
Be sure and tell me what he say now?
I can't hear him.
Shit. He must have one of the cat nigga high interest cars. Motorbomb doctors back there what I was doing, Bob.
410. Well, it's probably real high interest. It's probably real high interest. He paid through the nose on that one there, break.
That's what I'm talking about. He got to get another credit card to pay for the one he got, kid, bro.
10-4, you got to have 2 credit cards, maybe even 3 to pay for the other one that's paying for the other one to break.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's what being a good businessman, I want if you know it can be done that way. What about my side of the nation?
Yeah, 10-4, you know, if you shuffle enough money around back and forth and get it all convoluted and one paying for the other, paying for the other, paying for the other, and you keep doing that whole thing, you can keep that going for a little while, you know, before they lock you up and throw you away in the break.
Well, you sure can, but the main part about it, they worry you to death. I like to sleep at night, and sometimes the cat thinking interest so cat thinking high. You can't pay the cat thinking bill for paying the interest there, Timbo.
Yeah, 10-4, well, that's exactly right. I like to sleep at night, too, you know. I don't want to owe nobody nothing. I worked real hard all my life to make sure all I owed was property taxes and insurance and utilities. And that's it, you know. I don't owe nobody nothing because I want to sleep at night there, and I sleep real good, the break.
I do too on that end, but right as we speak, I'm preparing my Southeast Texas Mardi Gras, my Texas, and I'm getting the schedule together. That's what I said. I'm in the washroom doing some stuff. Mr. Mortimer Moore, the doctor's like, hey, tune into my radio show I did last night. You're going to see what it's all about there, Timbo.
All right, sounds good. I'll check it out. Hey, good looking, good doctor. You're gonna do the whole Mardi Gras thing, and you preparing for that right now. And I'll tune in. I'll give a listen and see what it's all about from last night's show. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello to you one more time. Good looking, good doctor. I can't do it. Good, you can do it like you do it. Motor mouth all got down, break up.
You got to start off with a pot belly. Hey, Motor Mouth, I didn't see too many white boys with a pot belly, but you got to start off with the you gotta have a pot belly, then you can do for the belly. Motor Mouth,
Good looking, good doctor. I think I got it to break. They're good looking, good doctor. Take care of 7-3s. We'll catch you a little bit later on. I'm back on the side reading this mail, see where it goes from time to time. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I'll see you. Bye. Bye.
All right, click. But he didn't keep that time. 4, 6, 0, 12 gauge, bye. Well, he meter watching. That kind of nigga meter watching. That's why he didn't keep. I'm still waiting on my cabinet and doggone truck. I'm waiting on my truck or cabinet. You know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting on my cabinet and doggone truck. Well, I ain't waiting on the truck. Buckhead, downtown Cleveland, Ohio.
one time up around Cleveland, Ohio. Good morning, Tom, up around Cleveland, Ohio. If you got any kind of a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall cruising, they got down.
Right back to you. Cleveland, Ohio. Hey, hey, come on now. Hey, 108. Ready, man. I sure appreciate you bumping it right back down. Just one of these on the southbound 24. Keep on keeping on the way.
You still got good conditions on the east side. No.
Hey, Catfish Man. Hey, Catfish Man, I think that's the one out there in North Carolina. Hey, definitely Catfish Man. I think that, woo, goes out there in North Carolina. Catfish Man, fried chicken will set it all. North of me there.
All right there, Miller. You take care out there, man. Yeah, hey, you got a problem these days. There are too many people wanting to get in there and dominate and still talk. But that's okay. Hey, Melorella, enjoy your talk.
Hey, Catfish Man. If that ghost ride ain't hear that Catfish Man, I ain't hear the Catfish Man. Ghost Rider, Catfish Man. Oh, fried chicken, Dallas, Texas. Say y'all have a good day. I'm getting off this old Mustang station.
You do it too. You always got me cracking up on this end there, Fireball, and one day we're gonna get some folks.
I figure I'll bump this thing down one time, make just a little bit of noise. See what's going on out here in 27285. Motormouth Mall working this thing. The small mall got down.
But one day.
Oh, fried chicken around Dallas, Texas. I got you up in there too. Hey, fried chicken down around Dallas, Texas. Good to hear you doing your thing out there for the Bighorn. You got that mall down, break.
Hey, no doubt. I'm going back to the grease. I gotta warm it up.
Okay, you're gonna go back and warm up the grease. Good to hear you up in there. Pleasure with the double measure. And I also heard Moonshiner roll up in there too. Hey, Moonshiner, you got a hammer down and you both out there smoking, ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast, dropping a hammer from time to time in a wonderful world of sound. Hey, Moonshiner, heard you up in there. And doggone it, fried chicken, Motormouth Mall, waving. Have a good day out there. Your West Coast beast, dropping a hammer. I got down, break up.
Mr. Motormouth Mall. Coming out of Carolina, skip shooter.
Like you always do, top shelf around Georgia. Moonshine Country. We headed to the coffee pot. You have a great day.
Bartender Moonshiner, right headed to the coffee pot. Take care. 7-3. It's good to hear you up in there. And Skip Shooter 357. I heard you roll up in there too, real good. Hey, Skip Shooter 357 around the Carolinas. Motormouth Mall waving. Moonshine around Georgia. Have a good day out there. Hope everything is all well and swell. And enjoyed the coffee. That's what I'm doing right now. I got me a cup of Colombian medium roast coffee over here I'm working on. So I'm enjoying that. And then fried chicken down there in the Bighorn. Take care, blessings and good graces. Motormouth Mall, looking around the east side. Got down right there, breaker.
Well, you enjoy
Hi, Motormouth.
one little cake up
It's a little past noon right here in North Carolina, so enjoy that morning coffee and enjoy your DX. I'm good like you always should. Skip Shooter 357 Magnum on your side.
410-357 Magnum, and yep, you see a little bit past noon over there around your neck of the woods, and hope you have a good day out there. It says also Mother Nature's being real kind right about now. She's all over the place, and everybody's getting a turn, so that's good. No complaints there, and good to hear your station up in here in the World of Sound. I love that sound. You got some bottom end up in there. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh, Skip Shooter 357 Magnum, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, dropping this hammer down as I get on down there in the World of Sound. I'm going to roll some of the reverb up in there a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. Oh, dear. One more time, 357. Motormouth Mall, stepping and testing. They got down.
Sounds good, man. We're like you. We're like a little bit talking today, Mr. Motormouth Mall. On this D-modified striker out here in the Carolinas with a little bit of rumble in the jungle. I see you, Skip Shooter, setting back.
I should have known. I should have knew that was a derail modified. Hey, Skip Shooter, I should have knew that was a derail modified out there because you got some rumble in the jungle. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Skip Shooter, you got some rumble in the jungle. Let me play that back one time. Check it out.
Today, Mr. Motormouth Mall. On this dual-modified striker out here in the Carolinas with a little bit of rumble in the jungle. I see you, Skip Shooter, setting back.
There you go. Well, you got some rumble in the jungle sounding superb over here. Holy smokes, Break. I like what I hear, Break.
All right, there, Motormouth Mall. I'm going to get out of the way before somebody puts me in the corner. Check and look at Skip Shooter 357 Magnum, North Carolina 40 years old.
And the Skip Shooter, okay, sounds good. Take care. Definitely a pleasure hearing you roll up in there like that with all that beautiful audio and the big sound. The D-Mail thing is working for you. That's for doggone sure. Skip Shooter, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast, dropping the hammer. I'm back on the side, reading on this mail. Breaker.
Hard drive on. I wish I had a hammer.
I wish I had hammer too, but I'm over here on 28, so ain't not much I can do to break.
I'm powered, man. That's my deal. I ain't got no hammer.
About that Motormouth Mall on the West Coast, 1-4 West Wayland.
141, I heard you rolling up in there too, I did. 141, I heard you. Motormouth Mall waving from the West Coast.
Anyways.
I didn't get it all there, 141. I didn't get it, but you said something about a handle to break.
West Virginia back on the west side.
Motormouth hard drive all way in the back. Yeah, just now firing up now. I damn sure ain't warmed up, come on.
Well, you don't need to be warmed up. You just got to keep that mic down there, Brady.
barbecue, so I get to bed by 1 o'clock. Usually it's 2 or 3, so that's why everybody wonders why I get up so late. Well, you know, if my wife needs something during the night, I got to get up and do that. So I sleep when I can. So shit, it is what it is. I mean, I get to sit in. I get to come in here, and she ain't eating nothing. I can sit here all damn day. And I can warm it up. And you just seen how I had to warm it up. But I want to get a picture today to show them mud ducks. I ain't going to run the solder out of my pins. Well, my damn tubes are barely even orange after a 10-minute key down. Because that's about what it takes. Because I never even got them hot yesterday. That was the funny part. I should have videoed that. I should have videoed that. Because that little comment about going to melt the solder out of my pins, they better think about something. I've been around for a long damn time. And I know all about glass. I know more about glass than I do steel. I know quite a bit about steel. But on glass, you keep the pins cool too. That's why I got 2 huge fans underneath that cotton picker for those pins. So I ain't got to worry about no heat. Yeah, man, oh man. People want to put their foot in their mouth before they know the whole story. You know, but as Paul Harvey says, I ain't going to repeat that. But you know what I'm getting at.
Hey, Wild Child, you know there's a lot of folks out there that don't know what they know, or they don't know what they don't know. Hey, Wild Child, you got a hammer down out there, and I know that's how I run this thing. Hey, Wild Child, I run this thing the same way, man. I just loaf it. You know, nothing weird. It's just steel, ain't glass, but still I loaf it. And it'll keep key down till the cows come home. Oh, to you one more time. Hey, I hope you have a good day out there, Wild Child. I'm not sure who you're talking to, but I know one thing for sure. You're up in my radio. Wild Child, Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing. I got Dawnbreaker.
Hey, Roger, there, Motormouth Mall. Yeah, you just took over my receipt and all that, but had a couple of people. There at the last, I wasn't sure who I was talking to. Somebody else was talking smack, but or talking, I guess, their knowledge. But I'm not intentionally running it this way. That's the thing of it. I don't have a big enough transformer because I'm on a loaner because my new Peter Dahl smoked in a new company that bought them out is shit. Basically, that's the bottom line. So I got their shop transformer from the guy that does my work, and I'm at 1,200 freaking volts on the plate on this thing. You know what? His kit runs around 3,000, 3,200. I mean, if they can't figure that out, then I don't know where they went to school at. I mean, good God. I mean, the crap that these people come up with, you know, I'm going to bring this out too. I'm kind of ticked off about it. But these guys that think they're big dogs coming out here and they throw these MFJ and their rig expert readings out there, and I look at them, that's the biggest laugh I get of the day. Because they ain't seen crap, but they see what mine was, and the reflect and crap that I've got, which is virtually nil, they're ducks. They don't know what they're doing. They're out there talking like they're somebody, and they can't get their shit down below 1.4 or 1.5. Their ohms is off 20 points or something. I mean, come on, man. You better learn to, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I never will, I don't guess. I guess because I don't know. I've got OCD about crap, and I can't handle that stuff. That's why I work on my shit. And a lot of these guys, they couldn't run transistors, and I tell people, you want to start, you learn to run transistors. You run them without blowing them up, you can run anything. You'll run a good tight station. And these people, oh God, they just come out here, oh, give me a steel tube. Yeah, you can come out here and talk all day long. And I know one big operator's done blowed up like 3 or 4 big boxes, if not more. I think more than that. Oh man, just whatever, you know. I guess I got a rant this morning.
Some people can blow up anything, you know. Some people have a knack and a talent for blowing stuff up. But you're right, you know. Hey, look at the word tune, you know. Here's the thing, Dave. If you're going to show a ooh and ah photo about how good something is, you know, like a, think of this damn damn relay over there buzzing in the background. If you're going to show a video about how good something is, like on a MFJ or a rig expert or something like that, you would think that you would be showing that it's like 1.06. You know, that's where I start drawing the line. If it's, you know, when I'm tuning something, I shoot for 1.06, 1.05 or better. So if it's up at 1.2 or 4 or 3 or 1.1 something, I don't consider that too. When you tune a guitar, if you're in a band and you're tuning your guitar, when is your guitar tuned? Is your guitar tuned when it's a little bit above or a little bit below, or is it tuned when it's tuned? You know what I'm talking about? See, I think there's a lot of folks that don't understand what tuned is. And so, you know, you get a vast variety of what, you know, what basically is not right. So, yeah, if they ain't got it tuned right, it ain't going to work right. You know, the 50-ohm coax is looking to be terminated into a 50-ohm load, not about 50 ohms, not 50 ohms plus J whatever. You know, it's got to be tuned. Anyway, if it ain't tuned, there's going to be all kinds of problems. No maximum power transfer, heat, standing waves, this, that, and the other, you know. So I've seen people run half-inch heliacs on a good working 3CX 3000. And I've seen people burn up half-inch heliacs on a perfectly good 3CX 3000 because they didn't have it tuned right at the other end. And depending on where those standing waves set up and how they set up and how, you know, they're going to cause some problems. Anyway, I hear you, I do. Hey, Wild Child. And I can't wait till you get the real transformer in line. I'm sorry to hear you're down there at 1,200 volts. Holy cow, yeah, you ought to be up a little bit higher than that. You got a long way to go. If you're gonna pump that thing up, it ain't gonna hit them to bring. Wild Child, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast beast, got down right there.
Hello, my friend. 360 degrees. And a beam's only you're going to get one really good reading, one direction. There's going to be certain directions because of the beam. No get back on Motormouth Mall, number 2. First time saw the Beast of the East getting on a
Hello, Beast of the East. I kind of hear you up in there. I'm listening to Wild Child, but you roll up on my radio right there. Hey, Beast of the East, Motormouth Mall, waving break.
Right back. I heard you talking to my friend, Wild Child. You tell him I said, hey, good friend of mine. I'll get out your way. Hey, Motormouth Mall. East of the East. Working at Dave May Steel. Got down.
Pointed at number 2. 410. Well, you working at Dave May Steel. I got down.
Everything else goes haywire. Well, like I said, I got a quarter of a watt coming back right now. A quarter of a watt coming back from my beam. My needle, the whole time I'm sitting there talking, it's up on the first little smart there, showing me about a quarter of an eighth of a watt. Hey, oh, come on now. Can they tune that well? No, I'm squeezing out everything I can get. That's why 3000s I ain't getting over much. You got a 1.5 or higher, and everything else is way the hell off. Come on, man. I mean, you're not going to talk as well. And then they wonder why a little station takes them out. I am a little station. Right now, I'm holding it down. I'm sitting there holding it down. It's right there, 2,500, saying 2,500 while I'm talking. I can't kick it down and make it do more, but the transformer will start moaning and groaning. I don't want to put it down because it ain't mine. But I will once in a while. But most of the time, no, I don't need to. But that's the way I see it. I mean, it's like, really, check your shit. I mean, good God, it's not rocket science to me. And I ain't no rocket scientist. I'm a damn construction worker, iron worker, concrete worker, worked on the railroad, retired from the railroad. I don't know nothing about this crap. I learned just by getting in here and doing it and talking
talking to people, but you gotta watch who you talk to. I learned that a long time ago, because there's a lot of guys out there running big stuff that they don't know what they're talking about. Boy, oh boy, I get into a whole lot on this subject, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get off my little soapbox here. Back on up.
All right, there, Wild Child. Well, you're right about that. There's a lot of folks, just because they run something big doesn't mean they know what they're doing, and doesn't mean that it's right, you know. And just, you hear a lot of different things, and you're right, you got to watch out who you listen to when you get advice, you know. And there's really, it's not difficult, like you say, it ain't rocket science. But it's got to be right. There is only one right. Now, there's not one right way to get to right. That's the beautiful thing about amplitude modulation. There's no one right way to get to the right finished result, but there is only one right finished result they're breaking. But, yeah, I totally hear what you're saying. Ain't no doubt about that. By the way, number 2, the East Coast Beast rolled up in there and said to say hello to you. Your signal dropped down. Mother Nature faded out a little bit. You dropped down. He came back up again. Then after a little bit, then your signal come back up in there. And you don't need any more than that right now, but I guarantee you don't need to push it. No need to do anything different. Just keep that mall down and do what you're doing. Wild Child, Motormouth Mall, stepping. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully you get that transformer back. Get it all right, and you'll be back up to snuff again. But like I said, you got that mall down. Ain't no need for nothing more up in there. Motormouth Mall cruising this thing. And by the way, I used to be able to boast that I had no reflect. I used to be able to boast that, but when I took down the Jam Pro antennas, there was a mutual tuning between the Jam Pros and the on this one. And when I took the Jam Pros down, my tuning went haywire. And now I got 180 watts reflect on 6 with 3K going down. And now here on this one, I'm keying about 450, 500. And I got about 250 or so coming back, 260 or so. It's pretty bad on this frequency. So anyway, that's just the way it is, because everything's all out of whack. But I'm not worried about it. Hey, Wild Child, Motormouth Mall, cruising. Have a good day, and I'll get back on the side, read the mail for a Scotia bit. Let's see what's cooking out here in the world will sound. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast. Got down.
Hey, Motormouth. Yeah, you was up and down. You did a lot on that couple times. It's up and down all around. I got 2-3 other people coming there too. I'm gonna back up and see what's going on, because my Mother Nature is swirling around. Oh, Wild Child, waving and go.
Cheering for you, actually, like a tornado. She's swirling around all over the place, flipping and flopping, bucket weaving and shucking and jiving. All right, catch you later on, 7-3. So I'm going to get a bucket truck over here before long. And now that I know I'm going to keep this antenna on this tower where it is, I'll tune it up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and tune it up for this frequency instead. Right now it's all tuned for... Well, now it's not tuned, but it was tuned for the bowl. And it's still tuned better for the bowl than it is here. But I think I'm going to move the tuning over to this channel here and build the other antenna, the big antenna, on another tower for the bowl. So anyway, that way I can have everything working good in both directions. Both channels. All right, catch you later on, 7-3s. Wild Child, Motormouth Mall, me and these 180 watts of reflect. Got down, break.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I don't know why you don't go ahead and buy you a boom truck and get it over with. You need some kind of lifting device in your home.
Or else I was sure it turned into a train wreck at times, and then everybody fell out. Man, my Mother Nature's played it. I ain't had good conditions on the west side this year. Most of the time, a lot of times I'm sitting there talking to people, and I'm hearing 3 to 5 SUs, but it is what it is. That looks a great day over there, Motormouth Mall. Got that mall down while the conditions are in there. Mother Nature is the key. That's no joke. Oh, Wild Child, back on the mail.
Yep, you're right. She goes up, she goes down. Other people roll on up in there, and rattle around, and then somebody else comes back up on top again. That's just the way Mother Nature is. And number two, I went to go look for boom trucks, and I found one I should have got, but I didn't get it because I got wrapped up around the fact. Actually, I think I was subconsciously talking myself out of it because I didn't want to spend the money. But it was cheap. It was like $6,500, but it was a non-compliant. A lot of these trucks like that here in California are being sold, and they're what they call non-California compliant. So they're cheap in California because they're really not being able to be registered in California. And I really didn't want to drive it on the street. I really didn't care about driving it around town. So I don't even care if it's registered, really. But I was looking at, do I want to spend the money? Do I want to save the money? Do I want to, am I going to look for something else? And then, I got down to the registration part and, where it was non-California compliant. And I thought, okay, I ain't going to get it. So I didn't get it. But you're right, I need one. And ultimately, now my mindset is different. Now if I found one for that price floating around here, I would buy it because I really don't care if it's California compliant. All it has to do is drive around my little property, and that's it. It ain't going to go nowhere else. So I'll keep my eyes open. Hello to you one more time. Wild Child, have a good day. And number two, yep, you're right. That's what I got to do. I got down, breaker.
How you doing out there this morning, Motor Mouth Mall? Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, how you doing out there this morning? On the old driver on the Cobra 2 driver? No old driver on this old school technology. I wasn't cotton picker, but let me get out of cotton picking way. I'm going to text you. I got a question for you anyway, Motor Mouth Mall, concerning SDRs, and I'm going to get it off to you here in a little bit. Take care once again, Mr. Motormouth Mall, your number 2 on the east side, sometimes called the Beast of the East. Rockin' on.
410, okay, sounds good. Well, I'll do the best I can to help you out there and answer your questions, but I don't know a whole lot about SDRs. I just use what I use, and I know what I use, and I can tell you what I do, and that's about as far as I can tell you. But I'll help you out anyway if I can. And a nail driver, you're working that Cobra 2000, you come up in there with that big old hammer. Holy smokes. Hello to you, nail driver. Hope everything is all well and swell around your stack of bricks to break them.
Oh, man, I ain't got none. I'm slow cruising this cotton picker. I got it today. I keep this cotton picker key down all day long. I'm just slow cruising this cotton picking 025, no doubt about it. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, we just want to bump it down in the world of sound, let you know you sounded good. Like always, got that audio 10-8 in my receive. Old nail driver on the junkyard station in the mag is rocking this mail.
410 there, nail driver. Well, I'll tell you what, you got that thing loafing along here in fine fashion. You smoking over here. Guarantee tell you, you got a hammer down. So keep on doing what you're doing. Good to hear you up in there. I've been out here long enough. I've been on the band here yapping for a little bit on the bowl, and then a little bit over here, I guess. Been out here for about an hour and 3 minutes, so that's probably enough radio for a little time being, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, nail driver, good to hear you up in there. You got that mall down. Keep on doing what you're doing. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working this thing. The small mall got all the way down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got a gate going today? Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got a gate going today, that breaker?
Oh yeah, 10-4. I got a gate going. I got the local gate over here on the station, and I got the feed going up to YouTube. So it's been rolling for a while, a little over an hour. But check this out one time.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got a gate going today? Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got a gate going today, that breaker?
And I got you all up in here, Motormouth Mall cruising. I got all the way down, breaker.
Dan, I was just checking my audio. I was just checking to see if it sounded all right. I'm running a Delta microphone on this old Cobra 2000 there. In there. 410.
Well, I think it's working real good there. You got that thing working perfect. It's doing exactly what a Delta on a 2000 ought to do, the break.
410. It don't have have too much echo in it, does it?
It's trying to...
No, I think it's got the right amount of echo, reverb. It's not really echo, it's reverb, but check this out.
It don't have too much echo in it, does it?
I think it's perfect. I wouldn't go any higher with it. I like it right there. It's good there, Break.
Oh, damn, well, the microphone says Echo Master Plus, so I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I just pulled this thing out of the jump pile, hooked it up. I didn't know if it worked or not. All right, Mother Mountain Mile, let me get out of the road. I've been in here long enough. Tell everybody on the channel on the L driver, wave that hand, and I'm reading the mail.
For the nail driver, well, that's because you can vary the control over there and it will echo. It does have echo, but using it tastefully there, it's not echo, it's more reverb, so I like it more like a reverb than an echo breaker.
Don't be a whiner. We just talked on it. All right, let me get out the road, Mother Mountain Mile. You have a fine day out there on the west side on this Tuesday. Old nail driver slow cruising. This Cobra 2000 is rocking this mail.
Working the nail driver, all right, sounds good. We'll catch you a little bit later on. Just keep on talking on it like it is. Let it rock and roll and do its thing. It sounds real good. Nail driver, take care. Blessings and good graces. Motormouth Mall stepping. They got down, breaker.
It's crazy this morning, man. And Motormouth Mile, we can't step it up a little bit more. We can't step it up a little bit more, but we have a little humming going on when we do that. Hey, Motormouth Mile, I'm rocking this mail.
Nah, there's no need. Hey, there's no need for anything more than what you got. You know, you got it going on just fine, so I wouldn't change, you know, any of that. No need to go up to that stepped-up level there. Let's leave it like it is. Let it do its thing, man. It's smoking. Nail driver, Motormouth Mall, got down. Breaker.
I'll flip it back down on the low side there. I flip it back down on the low side there. You probably couldn't tell a lot of difference anyway. Hey, the Motormouth Mile, we didn't know we had anybody riding us pretty hard on the back or not. I think me and you got pretty good cotton picking conditions about right now. Oh, nail driver on the junkyard station is gone. Bye.
It's a pipeline. Hey, nail driver, it's like a pipeline. Ain't nobody in there with you at all, and you got that mall down. So yeah, no difference between the low side and the high side. The crackliness and the tightness and all that, you could hear that a little bit on the high side, but the audio and the fullness and the loudness and the richness is much better on the low side. And so yeah, I'll just leave it like it is. Let Mother Nature do the hard stuff there, Break.
Yeah, it shows they got a lot better audio on the low side there. I don't know. It's actually give me a little swing in the thing here on the low side. So we kind of like that swing in the thing from time to time. All right, I'm on the road this time. I'm gone.
410. Yep, all about the dynamic headroom, just swinging the thing. That's what it's all about. No doubt about that. Take care, 7-3s. Motormouth Mall got down. Breaker.
Motormouth Mall, we got your 188 driver, Southwest Florida.
Hey, 188 pile driver, I believe, Southwest Florida. I got you up in there too. 188. You got the hammer down the break.
Right, Joe. No. I got a copy on you there.
Yeah, when you start hijacking the band, them haters be coming out.
You got the best of conditions, running half the power, Motormouth Mall.
Hey, Pinto Bean, you ain't got the best of conditions and you're only running half power? Hey, Pinto Bean, you might have said you ain't got no conditions and you're only running half power, but let me tell you what. Hey, Pinto Bean, you're up in my radio. I got down, Breaker.
It's not the biggest station in Texas, but it's the best little station, the voice of Texas.
The radio thing. But anyway, big old time. It's still morning out that way.
Hey, Pinto Bean, you got a lot lot of high frequency energy up in there, like a lot of big boost on the highs. Probably robbing you of a little bit of that fullness, so you might want to pull the highs down a little bit. And I heard Lee Majors over there working the Quaggy over there, not the biggest station in Texas, but the best little station in Texas. I heard him roll up in there too, I did. Hello, Lee Majors. If you got a grip on my lip, Motormouth Mall, trying to roll up in there from time to time.
Oh, yeah, man, I got you over here. Good afternoon there, John. Sounding good today, as usual. It's the voice of Texas.
And the voice of the Central Coast of California and beyond. Got down.
I think he's got a...
No, I'm not tuned. I'm not tuned for this channel. Ain't no doubt about that. I wish I was, but I'm not. Motormouth Mall stepping.
I'm gonna send you a short video on Messenger. I didn't have it up running. I just kind of started a video there and heard that I'm gonna send it to you there, let you hear that cotton picker. It sounded like you got her tuned there, bugga.
410. I wish I did, but no, I don't. I'm a long way from tuned. Oh my goodness! But if we went to the bowl, I could be tuned. Ain't no doubt about that. I could be tuned up on the bowl real good, real fast, because I'm already there. But here I'm just kind of loafing to break out. I appreciate that too. I do. I've been looking forward to the clip. Ain't no doubt about that. Appreciate it. Hey, Motormouth Mall waving, and hello, Audio Kid. I heard you roll up in there too. Nail Driver got a hammer down out there, but I heard you roll up in there too. Audio Kid, if you got a sloppy copy. Motormouth Mall trying to look around Georgia. I got down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you will have a hand on a Audio Kid. Tell him Nail Driver waving that Tuesday wave. We rocking this mail.
Alright, I'll do that.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. You clean my receipt. Have a good one.
Bartender, Audio Kid, you said you could hear him. You said tell him hello right back. Hey, Audio Kid, you said you could hear him and tell him hello right back, and I rolled that 5 all the way just in case. Hey, Nail Driver, Audio Kid, Motormouth Mall waving. I got down, break.
Yeah, appreciate the 5. I can hear his backscatter too. We probably can talk to each other about right now on backscatter, no doubt about it. Nail Driver rocking on.
410. I bet you can.
I'm taking Motormouth Mall down here to the dock of the bay. Here it goes in slow rolling. There's no control mobile, and I wonder if anybody can get.
Hello, around the dock of the bay in the no control mobile. I heard you up in there too. I did. Around the dock of the bay, Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down, break.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. Appreciate that comeback, BB. Cheeseburger down here on Lab 6.
You're welcome there. And by the way, I heard Cheeseburger over there talking to BB. Hello, Cheeseburger. I heard you roll up in there too. I did. Hey, Cheeseburger, Motormouth Mall waving. Good to hear you up in there on the band break.
Hey, what's your time on your video, Motormouth Mall? What's your time on your video?
Let me look and see what the time is on the video here. Time on the video now is an hour and 14 minutes of break. Hour and 14 minutes on the first skate of the day, so 1:01:24:23 at an hour and 14 minutes. Motormouth Mall stepping.
That's where I'll see this audio come across your radio. Audio Kid is gone.
That's a big 10-4. Check this out, hey, Audio Kid. Watch this.
That's where I'll see this audio come across your radio. Audio Kid is gone.
Audio Kid, well, you got that audio working. Motormouth Mall cruising.
Sit right, you Motor Mouth Mall. Man, this Derail Audio in Georgia sitting on.
You got more audio, too, than my playback shows. Hey, Audio Kid, you got a little bit more bass in your audio in real life than my Watergate shows. I had to sacrifice a little bit of that realism because I really wanted the music that I play and the gates that I play and everything to sound better. And if I push the bass up to where everybody sounds the way they really sound on the playbacks, then my music, it gets over the top on the bottom end. So I had to roll the bass down a little bit. So anyway, you'll hear it on the video gate. You'll have more bass on the live video gate than you do on my playback, I believe. Right?
Yeah, right. Pay attention to it, see what it sounds like. Make sure I got it where I need to put it. Because I don't get to mess with that bass now, but I can put a little bit more, I can take a little bit out, whichever way, to make it sound the best quality sound. But I think right there is where it sounds the best.
It sounds superb. It sounds absolutely beautiful over here, Briggs.
Roger, well, I appreciate that. Motor Mouth Mall. Being this old Dave made steel, Dave made antenna, and some Derail Audio is checking on back.
10-4. That Dave made stuff is working for you. The Dave made steel, Dave made audio, Dave made is working 100% in your corner right there. Hey, it sounds awesome. I think you're going to be happy with with what you hear on the gate there, Brady.
Sit right, you put a smile. I'm just slow cruising this little bitty steel tube, and I'm getting down.
410. That little steel tube is working while you're slow cruising, and you're all up in here. Beautiful sound. Yeah, I'll have to. Well, one of these days I'll address the playbacks. And I know that if I, use kind of more like a national public radio broadcast kind of a processing on the playbacks, I could probably get some more bass up in there and not get too crazy. So I'll have to look at that because, I can tell in my headphones when I play you back, your bass is not in there like it is in real life when I hear you the first time through my radio, through the headphones or through the speakers. So don't pay any attention to the playback, but when you listen to the video gate, that's what will have the accurate audio. The break.
Sand pit, wherever he's at down there.
410. All right, sounds good. I'll get back and read the mail, by the way. I might have a little bit too much reverb in there. I'm still playing with the reverb a little bit. Hey, Audio Kid, I know you, I can listen to your reverb, and I can tell you got a little bit less reverb in there than I do. I don't know if I got too much or not enough or too little, but I'm going to roll this down just a tad bit. Hey, Audio Kid, I'm going to roll the reverb down just a tad bit more right there. Hello, check, 1, 2. Audio Kid, Motor Mouth Mall, walked on through. I got down, break.
So I can play water gauge back through my radio. I got a new phone, and they don't have no headphones right on, so I had to order me an adapter so I could play some water gauge back.
For down the new phone not having the right mic jack or input jack there, and you had to get the adapter to play the water gates back on the phone. And all right, sounds good. Well, I'll tell you what, hey, look forward to hearing some more from you out there in the near future while you got that thing working real good, real fine over here. Tell the folks over at Dave Made, good job. They got you all dialed in, ain't no doubt about that. Good stuff, doing good stuff out here on the band. Hello to you one more time. Audio Kid, Motormouth Mall, got down.
And that's around you. I will definitely let them know to keep it up and keep it going.
Hello there, Motormouth Mall, your 69 T-Bone and BYU waving that hand one time, top of your day.
10-4 and 69 T-Bone? Holy smokes, you come in there like a house of fire. Top of the day to you. What's going on there, Break?
Oh, not too much there, Motormouth Mall, man. We've been cutting down a tree over here for the last week or so, taking our time on it. And the last thing we had to do, man, was going over my house, wanted to fall on my house, and we had to make it go back the other way, man. Popped 2 ropes trying, and it was no turning back, so we had to get up there and put a steel cable on it, and my 4-wheel drive truck, and my daddy's 2-wheel drive truck, and we made it go the opposite way. After we laid that thing on the ground there, Break.
Ooh-wee, that's some scary stuff, you know. The last thing you want is a big old tree falling over the roof of your house. Well, I'm glad you were able to get it to pull the other way, and you had your 4-wheel drive on there, and your dad's 2-wheel drive on there, and you pulled that thing away from the house and got it down safely, and I'm sure you feel a whole lot better. You know, we got these doggone eucalyptus trees. I don't have any on my property. I don't have any trees on my property. Literally, I don't have any. I think I got 3 pepper trees and like a little, I don't even know what it's called. It makes these funny cherry-looking balls on it, but it's not a cherry tree anyway. I got another small tree, but those are all the trees I've got. I cut down all the other ones, but we normally have out here in this area, we got these doggone eucalyptus trees. And they grow real tall, and they get real spindly, and the wind knocks them down, and almost everybody who's got them ends up with one of them across the roof of their house eventually. So I know it can be real uncomfortable knowing you got a tree that might be hitting the house. So I'm glad you got that down safely. And you've been taking your time. But, you know, that's how you eat an elephant. You know, you can eat an elephant. You can eat it one bite at a time. But that's how you do a big old tree, too. Just like you eat an elephant. Hello to you one more time. Motormouth Mall looking at T-Bone. Hope you're having a good day there, Break.
Oh, yeah, we're having a much better day today there, Motormouth Mall, man. Much better day now that we got that limb on the ground, man, because it had all the limbs coming off of it. It was a big limb, and all the limbs coming off of it was going over my house, and it was leaning that way, making it want to go that way. And once we laid that thing on the ground, yeah, we having a much, much better day today. My nerves are not quite as bad. We had that tree almost cut. We cut the wedge in it, and I was pulling. And started cutting the other way, and the boat ropes popped. Had 2 ropes on it. We put them back. Then one rope popped. I said, oh, no, I want a steel cable because I ain't trying to pop nothing else. Yeah, it was like sundown yesterday, man, and we finally got that tree down on the ground. And I feel a whole lot better today, and we definitely having a good one today. The weather's not so great down here in the BYU, so we're going to wait for some better weather to clean it up and cut it up there. And that's what we're doing down here today, just chilling by the radio there. Motormouth Mall, your 69. T-Bone, got down.
You're chilling real good, you sound real good, and you need a day of relaxation, ain't no doubt about that. So I'm glad to hear you're having a good day today and a successful day yesterday, and yeah, just take your time on chopping that thing up, and you'll get yourself some good firewood out of the deal. Let it season and dry up real good, and burn it. All right, hey, T-Bone, you got that hammer down. Keep on doing what you're doing out there. You got my radio on lockdown, by the way. It's all you, wall-to-wall, treetop tall, T-Bone. Motormouth Mall, cruising this thing one fat watt at a time. I got down.
Yeah, it was a win-win situation there, Motormouth Mall. The tree started to rot a little bit on me, so I said, well, I ain't gonna wait on it to get too bad. I'm just gonna cut it down now. And the wife said, yeah, cut that tree down so more sun can get to my swimming pool. So it was a win-win situation. I got the tree out the way because it was starting to rot on me, and the wife can get more sun in the swimming pool now. So it's gonna be a good summer there, Motormouth Mall.
10-4, you get to enjoy the pool. No worries about the trees, the stress level down, Mother Nature working. What more could you ask for? You know? Hey, T-Bone, what more could you ask for? Breaker.
I don't think there's much more a man could ask for there, Motor Mouth Mall. Got the tree down, got the pool, got the sun, got the family, got the grandkids. So here we are now. We just gonna enjoy a little bit of life. And the tree's gonna sit out there and wait till we get to it. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, nice to hear you up in there, my friend. I hope you have yourself a good day, man. I'ma ease on back and let the band roll on there. Motor Mouth Mall, nice to put the spoke on you. Your 69 T-Bone and the BYU got down and we go.
410. Sounds good there, 69 T-Bone. I had to double check my gate over here. Make sure the date is 0124. Today is, if I'm not mistaken, my phone says today is the 24th. And this is 2023. So I believe I've got the right gate on the date. Hello to you one more time. Hey, T-Bone, keep dropping that hammer in the world of sound. Always a pleasure with the double measure. I'm going to get back on the side, let the frequency roll. I've been tying it up here for a little bit here. And between the bowl and this channel, I've been on the radio already today for about, an hour and 26 minutes. So time to get off this doggone thing and let the frequency roll. T-Bone, Motor Mouth Mall waving. Have a beautiful day and a blessed day, and we'll see you another time another way. Motor Mouth Mall, got down.
Roger, I'm enjoying my day. Thanks to you. Thank you for your tea.
I appreciate it, brother. We getting all that sunshine too. Sure is. Just like you. Hey, Brian Maker, you're number 2 on the east side. Miles gone. Be safe out there. You ain't gonna get no if you get off that cotton picking radio. So turn that switch off and get on the move. Westbrook to your number 2 east side getting on up. My radio just as quiet. That radio all quiet. Man, I like my radio.
Smoky Hill. Around the west side, I might want to turn my head all the way on, little boy, and blue gum. Just to let you know, I'm watching the town. Hey, Maker, I'm watching the town. Right?
Smoky Hill, running the radio tech. Smoky Hill, looking for a radio tech.
Make a sound of that at all. Okay. Hey, Winemaker, get a little bit of feedback in there. Winemaker, get a bit of feedback in there when you talk that way. No listen to my Winemaker, you take care. Be blessed, be careful. I'll put it on your later. I don't know why you want to work on it. My daddy always taught me, he said, son, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why are you trying to fix something that ain't broke, don't break?
I guess this old junk ain't working. 305 Smoky Hill needs a radio check. Come on.
All right, big brother. I will get this mess back with the mail. I'll be in the bush with that break.
Hey, 674, can bulldozer in Texas on the top of the daytime
Radio.
Well, I guess this hunk of junk ain't working. 305
Hello out there, Whiskey Runner. Audio Kid in Georgia waving.
No doubt about it. You screaming up here from Chattanooga, Take care.
Whiskey Runner, just heard you out here in the backwoods. Just want to wave my hand. Whiskey Runner, Audio Kid in Georgia, sitting back.
Now we got some skip rolling in on the south.
831, get your man out of Winemaker. 31, bulldozers, Mobile. 31, look at bulldozers, go down Mobile, Southeast Texas. 31, look at bulldozers, let control Mobile, get down. That's right, you the Audio Kid in the backwoods.
No two ways about it. I got him in gallon jug, but shouldn't be no problem putting one in a bottle.
There's a whole lot of action traffic going out here. And it's rough and tough on the receive, not the transmit, it's just the receive side of it. Roger 31, 831, thank you for the carriers, and thank you for your key down time. 31, be cool, be safe. Hope you're in the 5 seconds.
In the Buckeye. I hope I got it right. It's a mess. No two ways about it. Howdy there, Dixie. Track in Georgia, reading the mill break. Track in Georgia, Grandpa. Grandpa, nice to hear you in my seat. It's been a while. Enjoy that DX3s. Grandpa says, Track in Georgia, reading your sales break. I do that, Track. Appreciate to get back. Enjoy your DX while we got it. Track in Georgia, Grandpa Kelly back with the break. God bless. And that's Roger. Hey, that's 226. Sounding good as always. Try pushing your way, break. That's a good number.
He has some competition. Bulldozer, hey, Winemaker.
2, Mercy, right around 2023.
thinking about that flavor, but anyhow, try to raise your mill break.
Nationwide trade in a black gold. I'm in the bushes.
Are you in a small room? Are you in a closet in Smoky Hills?
Roger 31, back room, big old 10-4 Roger. That's hard to bump it down with the good guys. See how real it is? Doing what it do. 831, be cool, be safe. Worldwide.
I don't know who used to have my Ford 1309. But good afternoon to you, 1309 on number 2 on the east side.
You got a hell of a
Right. No cannon on the side, reading the mill break.
Killer, you come ease wide to the side and just come picking video gate. Keep on with the keyboard painkiller. Your CB friend bulldozers broke down. I appreciate it there, 1009. Sounding good as usual, my friend. You got good conditions, of course. Everything's going well. You got good condition. Old number 2 on the east side. Pull it back. Have a good day. Somebody come right over here. Top of day to you, my friend. Be me, 534, come out, man, Louisiana. What part of Arizona you in? Out there around Buckeye, Arizona, are you? Well, I appreciate that comeback, though. Let's go out of here. We're 35 miles east, all right? I did a lot of work.